Hello and welcome to another video by me, Ryan, as always, and today we're going to jump into the Realmslayer, or just Realmslayer for short. This is a audio drama series by Black Library, and it features Brian Blessed, the legend, who voices Gotrek Gurnisson, put in this audio series as well as the follow-on that we'll cover in a different video. So let's jump into all the details and then we'll jump into the plot. It's written by David Geimer, who wrote some Gotrek and Felix books, was in the world that was. It runs 4 hours and 15 minutes, but if you get it on Audible, which is where I get all my stuff from, you get an hour track at the end, which includes all the cast members and, you know, they're asked questions about the audio drama and what it's like to work with Brian, etc, etc. So this also features, in no particular order, John Banks, Steve Conlin, Vanessa Donovan, Matthew Hunt, Jonathan Keeble, Toby Langworth, Connie McGodzer, sorry if I butchered that, Penelope Rollins, David Seddon, Joe Shire, and Andrew Wincott. It is a great cast. Characters all over the shop, from Flyer Slayers to Daughters of Cain, and some others that I'm going to leave a little bit vague, because I know nothing about Gotrek and Felix with their novels. I knew they existed. I never read any of their novels. I think it was like William King did some, and David did some towards the end. Sorry if I'm getting that wrong for all you Gotrek and Felix fans, but here it is. So, Gotrek in the Age of Sigmar, what's he like? He doesn't like it very much. There are no dwarves left, they're all calling themselves fire slayers, they're all mercenaries, they all don't care about oaths anymore, they're just looking for gold, you know, and they work with chaos of all things, and he does not like it. What's this really about? So the 4 parts in this audio drama is about Gotrek getting up to speed on all the bits that he's missed. So he knows Sigmar, he knows Nagash and Grimnir, so he's just a man out of time, really. In the end times, he dove into the realm of chaos, and to him, he's just appeared out of nowhere. He's been spat out. He doesn't have his axes anymore. They're missing, so he gets a new one, which is pretty cool in its own right. And towards the end of the audio drama, he gets a nice power boost, it's a great scene. I was feeling pumped to go to the gym after the whole ending of that of part 4. It's, you know, it's wrote really well. It's narrated really well. I think between this audio series and the second one, I prefer this one because there's a narrator to it. So during the fight scenes, as the narrator's talking about what's happening, it does still leave parts for your imagination. So as it's being explained, you can just visualize it. Whereas the second audio one, Blood from the Old World, there's no narrator, which is a style choice. It's fine. But I just prefer this one because there is an actual narrator. He has a new companion who's a dark elf, surprisingly, which is quite funny. They have a lot of interactions, as well as a Dwarden follower who believes that he is Grimnir reborn and come to basically save them. So he gives an oath to Gotrek to basically follow him, and you know, throughout the audio series, he's trying to convince Gotrek that he is actually Grimnir, which is quite funny, to be fair. So, would I recommend this to friends? Of course I would. I'd recommend this to anybody because, one, it's Brian Blessed as Gotrek, and I guarantee if you read any of the Gotrek and Felix novels going forward that you'll hear Brian's voice when Gotrek speaks. I know I will. I'm currently going through Ghoulslayer, and all I hear is Brian's voice when Gotrek speaks. So there it is. Proof's in the pudding, so to speak. So, in short, and to keep spoilers free from this, there's not really too much to add. So yeah, so if you want to support this channel, hit the like and subscribe button. Drop me a comment if you want me to cover any sort of novels from Black Library. I may have already read them. If not, just pass it around, share. I don't have a Patreon or anything like that. I'm just doing this because I want to put the information out there and try and get people to read more of this lovely thing that we call Black Library, so they keep producing more material, so we have more stuff to read, and there's just this never-ending feeding cycle loop that just keeps going. Anyway, to get that fanboy bit out of the way, I will see you in the next one. Keep being kind to each other. Peace.